Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, we've got Game 1 of the National League Division Series. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Yuri Perez.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Squirts away a little bit. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Acuna stands at second with no outs. Line drive. Davis right there to make the grab. Runner tags up for third, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time.
Cameron Dixie, the next up for the Marlins. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rosado rounds third, headed for the plate. In there safely. It's 2-1.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. There's a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And he deals. And there he goes. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Cameron Dixie, the next up for the Marlins. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one fouled off. Benintendi, the runner at third. Rosado on at first with 2 down. And fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's ripped. Base hit. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 2. Throw cut off to second. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. This one in the air right field, and Acuna able to make the grab, and that's the inning. Now here is Cameron Dixie.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. They're going crazy in the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1.
Versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And up next for Miami, Cameron Dixie. He's already homered in this game.
Oh yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that ball is out of here. He'll touch them all. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 9-3.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled. It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Six, the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, 6 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And today's starter, Brady Singer. What should we keep an eye on here?
It really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hit.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back.
Bottom of the 4th. Here's the power hitting catcher, Cameron Dixie. The wind of the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here, and they add a run. It's 8-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty, 1 away, and at the plate for Miami, Cameron Dixie. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, Kate.
2 outs, nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to him, Cameron Dixie. He's already homered in this game. And a base hit into right. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Move to first. Dixie dives back in safely. To first, and he breaks for second. Dixie trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is the final line for tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 9 runs on 10 hits.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And our pitcher in this game, Casey Mize. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ripped on a line, and Acuna able to make the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Bliss. He's 0 for 1. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
That's inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there. Runner goes again. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One down. Cameron Dixie, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 so far. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Runner goes again. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. That's his 4th home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
One down, and the batter now, Cameron Dixie. 1 for 2.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Hard ground ball, base 9. Runner around third. Acuna fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. 4-3, they take the lead.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you drew.
No outs. Runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Bliss.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. To second, pulls him off the bag. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position. And the 1-0. Squirts away a little bit. And on the wild pitch, down to third, goes the tying run. The tying run is 90 feet away. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to...
First offering. Runner goes. Strike in there. And the throw gets away.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal. And
so 2 on with 2 away. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, these guys are being real.
And now for the Marlins, Cameron Dixie. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Come on.
And there's a base hit to left. In to score is the runner from third. It's 7-5. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. Two now. Swing and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Dixie, the lead runner at second. Witt at first, 2 out of the inning. Swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall. One run across. Vivas with a relay throw, and he's in there as 2 runs score on the play.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
At the plate, Ryan Bliss. And a pitch. And a sac bunt here. And he's safe at first.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
So 2 down. Cameron Dixie, the next up for the Marlins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's a rocket out to left. He's got it. And the inning is.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations, guys.
Here now is our final.
hot like a skillet. Thinking about money in the building. On the phone with the lender and I'm living. If the bank had a cap, I would fill it. Like really, trying to get millions. Get a bigger high